What is going on today, guys? Happy Wednesday, April the 27th, and what an overall relaxing day it was for me personally. I wasn't really monitoring the markets too much. I did take a glance here and there, but I mean, overall, market is green in after hours, rebounding from an absolute slaughtering yesterday. And I mean, that was for sure memorable for me as one of the more red days that I've seen in a while. So it's really a good thing to see the market bounce back today. There was a lot of mixed interpretations and analysis regarding the big time earnings season, what was going to happen. We were going to head towards a recession and whatnot, major downtrend. And I mean, we've had those down days, right? But middle of the week Wednesday, we're looking solid. I mean, green after hours market is creeping back to the upside, and I mean, this is really a positive sign for me now with all the volatility going on. Could this change in a heartbeat? Of course. Like I've been saying, guys, this is a very sensitive time in the market, but it's also a very lucrative time as well because a lot of down plays of solid companies, you have to take advantage of the prices that they're at right now. I mean, bottom line is buy the fear and hold. Buy the fear and hold and swing, day trade, whatever you got to do to pocket your gains, just do it. Stick to your plan, stick to what works for you. And yeah, guys, market is green and oil looking a little red on the day. Not too bad, but still expecting another rise in oil. I'm still expecting that, guys. So I mean, keep your oil plays on watch because I mean, obviously the commodity is still under a severe pressure because of the war and supply issues and all that good stuff. So keep that on watch, guys. Now let's go ahead and zoom through the names. Not gonna take too long on each. Just it's basically the same as yesterday. Just giving more of a in-depth analysis on today's price action for some of the plays that I have been talking about for a few days, and just gonna keep it simple. And as always, follow me on StockTwits, guys. I try to post as much as I can throughout the day of my ideas and what I got going on. So make sure to check this out. Make sure to check that out, the Deepster 7. First thing we're going to talk about, like we have been for, like weeks now. I mean, it feels like forever. But yeah, UVXY, here it is. Um, this was the lovely play that I had called at 1150 that just absolutely went bonkers to the upside. I mean, what an absolute massive move to the upside it was. And was I 100% sure? Of course not. I'm not 100% sure about anything, but you have to do enough due diligence and analysis to feel good about predictions and whatnot. So I mean, of course, I wasn't 100%. It could have gone either way, with a bullish uptrend, but obviously the market reacted the way it should have because of inflation and whatnot. So my alert at 1150, I mean, it absolutely sent it. We got like a 50% rise up to 17, whatever it's at right now. So UVXY just it's been banged around today. Like it dipped into the 16s, right? But it bounced right back. So I mean, I don't know. It looks like it takes these big red dips and it consolidates and just bounces right off of it. Like there's too much buying pressure. There's too many people having this on their radar, and they're just buying up those dips and just riding it to the upside. But you know, for me, I don't know, guys. I mean, bullish uptrend on the horizon, bearish downtrend on the horizon. I'm not sure. I mean, personally, like I'm more leaning towards a bullish uptrend. So, um, we'll see what unfolds in the upcoming days. So, UVXY though, what a massive call that was. Moving on to KOLD, this is the bearish natural gas ETF that I've been talking about. Again, this is one that I keep on stressing, guys, because we're gonna look back on these videos and realize that this was an absolute banger because I'm telling you, buy KOLD and tuck it away. Don't look at it. Just leave it alone. I'm telling you guys. This is listen, I'm not 100%. I'm not like, "Oh my god, like, I have a crystal ball. I'm a freaking, magician or whatever. I'm a psychic or whatever, but at the same token, I have a good enough feeling of my analysis and what I've seen in natural gas that natural gas will have a massive downtrend. And it's going to send it. It's going to send this completely to the stars and above and beyond. So I'm telling you guys, this is one to just buy, tuck away, accumulate your shares, and watch it ride in the coming months. Just watch it ride. I mean, it's a beautiful thing to see these volume candles right here. It just shows you that there's a lot of interest here. So you got massive buyers in this range, guys. I'm telling you, this is one to buy and hold. And in the coming months, we'll look back on this video, and I'll just be like, I told you guys. So this is I'm pretty damn confident about this play. So keep that one on watch, guys. Another familiar name, Rivian. I've been talking about this one in all-time low territories, and it's been floating around this little 31, 32. Even I think it went down to 30 at one point, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it went to 30. Yeah, like 30, 75 in that range. I mean, it's been absolutely hammered to the downside in terms of the 3 to 6 month trend or however long this has been listed. I believe it's been since November. Yeah, so it's a legitimate EV play in my eyes. I mean, in terms of their products and whatnot, they're a legitimate competitor in the game, and they're one to keep on watch. I mean, these levels, $30 to $35 accumulation range. Do I see it dropping more than this? I think that's unlikely. I think it's unlikely that you're gonna see more dropping. I mean, that would just be absurd to see Rivian go down to the 25, 20 level. I don't know. I just don't see that on the near horizon, but as long as in the coming days we show a nice support here in this $30 to $35 range, like I really do believe we're gonna see a $40, a $50 move in the coming months, in the coming couple of months from now. But anything can happen. You got to be prepared for anything. But in my personal opinion, I see this as an accumulation buy between 30 and $35. But we'll see what happens if the market wants to continue to take dumps and whatnot. This could hit more all-time lows, and we got to be prepared for that. So just keep it on watch, guys. Cassava Sciences, another one of those names that I've been talking about to be accumulating shares right now. I mean, I've been saying this, like I've been saying this since the high 20s to accumulate, accumulate, accumulate. Um, and I mean, look what happened. I mean, it absolutely went down even way lower. It went to the 18 range. Now with this play, it's been even way cheaper than this, right? I mean, it's been cheaper than this. I mean, if we go back, even 2 years ago or a year and a half, I mean, Cassava Sciences was basically a penny stock in the field that it's in the sector that it's in. But it's had its moves to the upside, and now it's just crumbled down. So, in my personal opinion, I still feel like Cassava Science is a very solid name to buy, and I mean, considering everything that's been going on in the market in recent days, it's had a really nice bounce to the upside from these lows. Now, it's very hard to determine what the bottom is going to be, but if you're in the mindset of accumulating shares and continuing to buy more as the dips come, I think this is a great play to ride to the upside to the $30 plus range. So, I mean, I'm still heavily confident in Cassava Sciences, so keep that one on watch, guys. Now let's get to my two current holdings. Um, this guy right here, WKEY, Wiseki International Holding. They're a technology company, um, more so for security, I believe it is, but um, regardless, I'm trading this purely off technicals, and because of recent news, because of that 51% sale of a stake they had in a company in which they received more than the company is even valued at right now. So based on that, and based on a few other things, I began to take a position here. I started buying in the 210, bought in the 190, 180, 170, and now we're sitting at 165 in all-time lows. And this is a massive low float stock to keep your eye on with limited shares outstanding. When this catches bids, it's going to blast off of anything. So I'm holding my position strong here. My average is I think in the 190s range, 190s to 180s. So I mean, overall, um, I'm not really leaning towards selling and taking a loss and moving on. I'm just staying patient. I'm riding the wave. You can't. It's a very difficult thing to do in trading. In terms of buying the bottom, it's a very difficult thing to do, guys. I'm telling you, this is, you could be a master at it, and the market can still throw curveballs at you. So, with this company, I do believe it's overdue for a move to the upside. I mean, it's being slaughtered down to all-time low territories, and they're a solid company in terms of growth, in terms of earnings, quarter over quarter, and annually. So, I mean, my price target here on the conservative side is 250, and I'm sticking to that. My price target here is $2.50, and I will take profit out when it does hit that. If it does hit that, obviously. So, overall, I'm fairly confident about the play. I've committed to it, and I'm sticking with it. I'm not scared. I'm not backing down. I'm not worried about the manipulation of big buyers pulling it down and whatnot. You just gotta wait. You just gotta wait. You just gotta be patient. There's no rush. So yeah, I'm sticking to my guns here about this one, but 250 is my conservative price target, and I mean even heading to $3. I mean it has the potential to do so once it catches bids. I mean, sky's the limit, guys. And my last and final play I'm going to be talking about is Blue Water Vaccines. This is one I have been talking about that I do have a stake in, and my average is in the $5 range. Um, Another one that I am down on the position, but overall very confident about the play. Now today was another one of those pump and dump days. They took it up to $4.50 and then just sold it back down to the low $4 range. Um, Realistically, I see a lot of accumulation happening here in this $4 range, and considering the company is like an 11 million outstanding share company, a very low float stock, this gets any type of news, anything that can be deemed as a catalyst, a bullish catalyst. This thing's going to be sent to the upside massively. Now, I'm not swinging for the fences here. I'm swinging for a nice hit. Obviously I want to reclaim my average. I don't want to sell for losses. I'm not in this business to sell for losses. I wanted to get back to the 5 range. I wanted to hold that. I wanted to get to the 6, 7, $8 range, which it's more than capable of doing. So, keep this one on watch, guys. If you feel confident in it, if it's something that aligns with your risk management, then do it. But this is obviously one of those high risk plays, just like Waseki is. But you just have to have the cojones for it. And if you feel confident of what you've researched, do it. There's no, you know there's no reason for you not to. So, just a quick recap, guys. Uvxy, KOLD, Rivian, Cassava Sciences, WKEY, WKEY, BWV, Blue Water Vaccines. These are all the plays that I've been, watching heavily. And WKEY and BWV are obviously my two holdings right now. and I'm very confident about both that they will have an uptrend heading into the next few weeks, or even longer. If it takes longer, that's fine, because like I said before, we're not in this business to sell for losses. It's about minimizing losses when that time comes, and if that you know if that door has to be open, it's about minimizing the losses. But I'm really not interested in selling. These are two plays that I'm confident in, and even though you're down, in any position, if you're down on it, it's better just to be patient and hold and just wait, because there's no rush. Like, if you're able to trade with be trading with an amount that you're able to just let it ride. Like, whatever makes most sense for you financially, just do that, because we don't you don't want to put yourself in a pickle where you buy a position and it downtrends massively, and you need that money, right? So just do what works for you financially, and if it works for you financially and you're down a position, just be patient, just wait. If it's a solid company, then just wait. Like I said yesterday, and I'm gonna keep stressing this to you guys because it's very important to know that. And there were a lot of instances in the downtrend of March 2020 where I had so many plays pocketed, ready to go, and I was being such a toxic trader at that time that I was just bouncing around in and out of positions because it was downtrending a little bit, downtrending here, downtrending there. And realistically, I was buying a lot of bottom plays, and I see this as being an opportunity to swallow up a lot of bottom plays and accumulate as many shares as you can, and just hold and just be patient. So, that's really all I have for you today, guys. And if you have any questions, concerns, anything, make sure to comment down below. Make sure to like and subscribe to the video if you enjoy the content. I do this all for you guys for free. I don't want anything. I just want to spread as much knowledge in my analysis as I can, and obviously be transparent with you guys. Just like I've said about Uvxy and blue water vaccines, I am down on the positions, but I'm not. I'm not concerned. I'm just gonna be patient, because patience is the name of the game in trading and investing and everything in general, in life in general, everything you do. So just be patient, guys. Make sure to follow my stock tweets at the Deepster7 for more live updates and stock plays. And I really hope you guys have had a good day today and have had a good, solid week in life and trading and everything in between, basically. So, I appreciate you, whoever you are that is watching this video. You guys are always appreciated, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace.